It's Olukunle Esan, and my videos that you have been watching for some days now, I've been talking about the essence of purpose, and I've mentioned quite a number of things, how much your success depends on your discovery of your purpose, your discovery of your purpose. And today I'll try and kind of bring it to a close so that I don't bore you too much. Of course, you will have to go back and download all those videos, and then so that we can you can have them at your disposal so that you can listen and watch again and again and again and again. And so I'll talk to you very quickly on the benefits of the essence of purpose, or let me say the essence of purpose. Now, this is the real essence of purpose, talking about the benefits, the advantage of purpose. But before I go into this purpose or this essence, let me just say that through purpose, we are interdependent. Through purpose, we are interdependent. Maybe I should just make this a video on its own. Through purpose, we are interdependent. We are interdependent. And that's why nobody is alone. Nobody is a lone ranger. Nobody is seemingly alone. Even when you physically look alone, you are not still alone. Your life depends on somebody. Your existence in this planet must be anchored on somebody else's. And so a non-discovery or a discovery and not doing anything about the purpose of one person could jeopardize so many things in the life of some other persons. And I'll take that again. Purpose makes all of us an interdependent generation. Makes all of us interdependent in our relationships. Makes all of us interdependent. I'll give you a very simple example. I'm married, and then there are quite a number of things that I don't do. I don't participate in the house. And there are some other things that I do. And now, these things that I don't do, they are not that I do not have the strength to do them, nor that I do know how to do them. But because I have a partner who handles those things, somehow it has eased me of the stress and given me the privilege and opportunity to focus on other things. While she focuses on these things, I focus on these things. Then we're able to bring maximum output out of our relationship. And so we have what we call organizations, where different people come together and are assigned to different departments. And so somebody is in the account department to organize everything that has to do with expenses, the outgoing of money, the incoming and everything. Somebody is in the account department. Somebody is a receptionist. Somebody is at the gates. Somebody is to clean up the whole place. And let me tell you something. Somebody is also the CEO. Somebody who oversees, which does not necessarily make him a lord over every other person. Now, it's a misconception to see yourself being a CEO as a lord over every other person. No, we are interdependent. As little as opening the gates, as little as opening the gate might look, is as important as the seat and the office of the CEO. The gatekeeper is as important as the office of the CEO. So none should look down on the other. We are all dependent on one another. And so we have one body. My eyes alone cannot stand and say, I am Olukunle Esan. The eyes joins with the eye, with the nose, with the mouth, with the hands, with the legs, and the body to say, I am Olukunle Esan. So purpose makes us singular, even though we are plural. Singular, even though we are plural. It's important that we know this. I think I would take the essence of purpose in my next video, but I want you to understand that purpose makes us an interdependent generation. We are all dependent on ourselves. The lesson in this video is that you should never see yourself as a lone ranger because you cannot do much alone. You cannot do much alone. You must appreciate every other person. You must appreciate every relationship. You must appreciate every friendship. You must appreciate your siblings. You must appreciate your parents, because everybody has something to contribute to you becoming whoever you're going to become in the nearest future. And so, if you're going to become a doctor, as somebody who is in school, you need people to tutor you who are called your teacher. They are not your parents, but they are your teacher. And so your parents gave birth to you. Thank God. They took care of you until you were of age. Then they transfer you to a university or a school of medicine, where you now learn medicine, and then you become a doctor. And then these people, somebody is paying. It is somebody else that does the teaching. It is somebody else that does the cleaning of the hostel. It is somebody else that does the driving of the vehicle for you. It is somebody else that does the cleaning of the laboratory. Somebody else brings this. Somebody else brings that. When you go to the automobile industry, you discover that so many people, so many departments. This department is in charge of upholstery. This department is in charge of electrical. This department is in charge of the engine. This department is in charge of the tires. Different departments. This department is in charge of the chassis. What am I trying to tell you? We are interdependent. Never stand alone. Standing alone will not help you. You must appreciate leaning on somebody. You need somebody's shoulder to lean on to succeed. If you're going to succeed, you must get the right shoulders to lean on part-time. The last time I shared with you, the purpose breaks your life into phases. And so in every phase, there is always a need for somebody to give you a shoulder to lean on. And that is why at some point, some persons that have been in your life will have to leave. And then some other persons will come in, because we are interdependent. We are not stagnant. We are making progress. And so as you make progress, some people will leave, some people will come in, some people will go, some people will come back into your life, some people will leave, some people will be with you permanently for a very, very long time. While some will just come and spend a few years, some a few days, and some a few minutes, some 1 week, and every one of them will always leave an indelible mark in your life. And so understand that purpose, the discovery of purpose, brings to bear the fact that we are interdependent in our living. And the essence of purpose is, let me not go into that now. And so let me just leave it for you to just go and digest. We are interdependent. For you to succeed at what you do, you must search out, look for that person, or discover your purpose, and then you will attract the right persons, you will attract the right people, you will attract the shoulders that you need to lean upon. You will attract them. Purpose is magnetic. I will talk more about that in my next video. My name is Olukunle Esan, and it's good being with you. Have a very wonderful weekend.